Hello everyone, this is our 12th lecture, and today in this lecture we will study the consequences and practical relevance of multi-level governance. So, we'll start with the lecture. There has been an intensification of research on the consequences as well as the character of multi-level governance. The concept was developed as a tool of pure research, but it now motivates the policy makers. ये जो कॉन्सेप्ट था ये डेवलप किया गया था एक प्योर रिसर्च पे, लेकिन अब जो है ये पॉलिसी मेकिंग को मोटिवेट करता है, ये पॉलिसी मेकिंग की तरफ ज़्यादा आता जा रहा है. From late 1990s, the European Commission began to refer to its own mission as one of achieving multi-level governance. 1990s में यूरोपियन कमीशन ने they began to refer it as their own mission. उन्होंने इसको एक अपना मिशन बना लिया था एक मल्टी लेवल गवर्नेंस को अचीव करने के लिए. फाइन, especially in cohesion policy. In 2001, the Commission set up a committee of multi-level governance to contribute to white paper on governance. Jose Manuel, the president of European Commission, claims that the multi-system of governance on which the European regional policy is based provides a key boost to Union competitive edge, and that in the current economic crisis, multi-level governance must be a priority. In October 2008 resolution, the European Parliament called on the member state to develop as quickly as possible to the practical measures set out on the first action program, with a view to strengthen the multi-level governance. In 2009, 344 representatives of elected religion and local authorities across the Europe approved the resolution on a European Union character for multi-level governance, which would bring localities and regions into European demographic decision making. The theme has been taken up by several political parties, including the European People Party, representing Christian demographic parties in European Parliament, which recently stated that multi-level governance should be one of the guiding principles of Europe, an integral part of any European strategy or policy where local and regional authorities are widely implicated and monitored closely to ensure that it is indeed being put into practice on the ground. Multi-level governance of climate change in cities. Global climate change is being contributed to by ever increasing level of greenhouse gas emission emanating from decision and activities of individuals and organizations at local, religion, national and international levels. Cities are suggested to contribute up to 75% of global carbon dioxide emission, reflecting the increase in proportion of global population living and working in cities. As we know, tackling climate change is an extensive, time consuming and costly task, a task that cannot be achieved through the policy implementation and regulation from central government and bodies alone. It has become increasingly clear that nation states will be unable to commit and meet international target and agreement for offsetting climate change without engaging with the activity of subnational and local action, hereby warranting the extreme importance of multi-level governance of climate change within the cities. Subnational integration of climate action. Within the various ini- initiatives of laws, emissions, development strategies, global part- partnership, the thematic working group of subnational integration was created in 2013 to support learning and facilitate collaboration between national and subnational governments for accelerate the active climate active climate action. The SNI and WG realizes several activities at global and regional level, including organizing panel at multiple regional and global forums, hosting peer learning discussion, publishing reports and case studies, along with facilitating technical workshops and providing advisory reports and expert assistance to LEDs support upon request. This process has generated observations, feedback, and insight on the potential of vertical integration and coordination of subnational climate action to accelerate the scale up both local and global emission reduction. Cities for Climate Protection Program. The Cities for Climate Protection CCP program is one of the example of multi-level governance of climate change. Role and responsibilities are shared within different levels of governance, from state actors to non-state actors. Membership consists of 40 large cities worldwide, with the local government often working in close connection with national government. However, the CCP can overlook the activity of nation state, giving local governments the opportunity to amend position of policy implementation and regulation for offsetting urban climate change, which may be of a controversial nature of national government. Thus, illustration even though climate change in cities can be addressed and governed at local, regional, national, and international level, it does not always follow a hierarchical order.